Hey, Scorpio, I am doing a reading for you for the full moon in Cancer, right? I wasn't getting too much for you before I started the video. I did get that. I feel like at this time I just saw King of Wands. I feel like at this time you're very man, I feel like you're a lot more emotional. Like, I feel like you're a lot more in your feelings. I feel like you're wanting to be nurtured at this time. Yeah, I feel like there's like this pull where you're just like, I just want some love right now. Like, I just want a hug. I want some love. I just want something, right? Yeah. Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you could be coming across like a little bit needier than normal. A little bit more like attention seeking here, right? Yeah, I feel like you could be using your words, feelings, and emotions to kind of get what you're wanting here at this time as well, right, Scorpio? Yeah, like I feel like you're more apt to be showing your emotions and feelings at this time than you normally are as well. A lot more vulnerable, a lot more sweet natured, a lot softer as well, a lot softer here. Whew. And then I have this baby pink color sitting across from me over here. Yeah, I feel like yeah, you're coming across a lot more vulnerable, a lot more sweet natured, a lot softer than you normally are, right? I feel like the more you're going into this energy, the better it's going to be for you. The more things are going to start like working out as well. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into your cards here. First out, we have Page of Swords. Yes. Yeah, I feel like at this time, once again, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're thinking of different ways as to how it is you're going to achieve something here, right? I feel like you could be studying someone as well, or somebody could be studying you. Yeah, I'm feeling almost like an obsessed energy here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody really is like looking into you, looking into your background, looking into what you're really about here, right? Almost like an obsession. Scorpio. Ooh. Right. Once again, I feel like it's more romantic energy as well. Like, I feel like this is somebody that could be wanting to be your romantic partner. This could be somebody yeah, I feel like it's almost like a secret admirer here as well. Yeah, I don't even think you're noticing or they aren't noticing that you're like kind of studying up on them, reading up on them here, right? Yeah. If somebody is watching you, Scorpio, I feel like I feel like you're acting like you're not paying attention, but I feel like you're seeing and noticing them here. It's like, but I don't feel like you're like letting them know, like, hey, I see you see me. Scorpio. Yeah, that's very Scorpio. Yep, I feel like you're kind of keeping this like to yourself here as well. Yeah, Scorpio, I don't feel like you have too much to hide, so it's almost like you're okay with whoever it is, like secretly admiring you here as well. If this is what you're doing to somebody else and they're noticing you notice them, I don't feel like they have anything to hide here either, right? I feel like my head was just like shaking and vibrating here. That was crazy. Yeah. I feel like, okay, I feel like you're gonna notice this. It's almost like you're gonna have like where your skull is crawling here, like where you have like little like I feel like you're almost like feeling it's like almost like a helmet here. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be feeling these people as well. Whoever the secret admirer is, Scorpio, I feel like there's a lot of money exchange between you two here as well. I feel like they could be giving you money. You could be giving them money as well. This could be somebody you work around, work with. Could be a customer, a client, anything like that, right? There's a lot of, it's either energy or money exchanged here, right? So if you are spending a lot of time with them, if, you know, they're getting services with you, anything like that, this is somebody that, you know, like you see, you know, like they're here, right? I feel like you feel them here as well, right? This could be happening while you're at work as well. Yeah, Scorpio, I feel like you could have a lot of secret admirers at work. I just saw the moon card. I feel like there's like a lot of undercover money exchange going on here as well. And we have 4 of Cups, yeah. I feel like you could be thinking of new ways as well as to how to get more money at this time, right? I feel like this is something you've been manifesting. I feel like you're just kind of like, I feel like you're knowing and seeing and feeling that, hey, it's coming in. I feel like it's just something that you you're just kind of like waiting for it this time, right? Yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like this is money you already know that you have coming in. I feel like it's just about allowing the time and space for it to come in. I don't think that you're really seeing and like knowing how it's going to come in, where it's going to come in for you here as well. But it is coming in for you. It is coming in, right? It's almost like you're not even going to notice when it does come in, right? Yeah, I feel like you could have been like racking your brain as to like how to get more money, how to, really like figure out like new ways of like kind of pushing yourself out there at this time, right? Yeah. I feel like while you're still like the drawing board trying to like figure out like, what you can do for it, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's when it like kind of sneaks in for you here, right? I don't know why my camera's so jumpy today. Okay. And then we have that 5 of Swords. Yeah. I feel like I feel like you're having to like almost wait for so long for this to come in for you at this time. Because I feel like you keep getting in your head. I feel like you keep having like negative thoughts here, right? Like, yeah, you know it's coming in. Yeah, you believe it's coming in for you here, right? But I feel like you have like a lot of fears and worries about it as well. This could not even have to be with love. I mean, with money. Oh, it could be with love. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're, at this time you're almost like getting on your own nerves about like your own worries and fears about it, right? I feel like it's almost like a self-sabotage thing here as well, right? The more that you like are like thinking and focusing in on like what you don't have, what's not coming in for you here. I feel like that's really what's going to continue for you as well. Once you get out of these negative thought spaces for you, I feel like that's when this magic bowl of energy, money, whatever love that you have coming in is coming in for you here, right? And we have 3 of Swords. Yes, Scorpio. Once again, with this 5 of Swords and this 3 of Swords here, it's almost like you're breaking your own heart. It's almost like these things are not coming in. Your heart keeps getting broken here, right? Because I feel like it's your own negative thought space, your own negative like beliefs about this here as well, right? I feel like you almost are feeling like you don't have enough. Things aren't working out for you here. Yeah. I feel like you're feeling like very stuck, very, very stuck, especially stuck in your emotional space here at this time. I feel like that could be like why you're like trying to like reach out here, right? Like I feel like that's almost why you're feeling a lot more needy, right? Yeah, I feel like there's like a wound here, something that's like really hurting your feelings and breaking your heart here that is like preventing from like the beautiful good things to come in here as well, right? Like I feel like you're thinking like these negative thoughts, like these like negative emotions here, like you're almost like creating that into your reality because I feel like you're feeling and thinking so heavy on it, especially with these swords here, right? Especially with the 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords, right? I feel like there's been so much time that's passed, right? I feel like you've almost just kind of like given up on it and you've like chalked it up to like it's never going to happen, right? And I don't think that's the case. I feel like it's almost like you're manifesting it never to happen into your life here. And yeah, you're really feeling like the feelings of it not being there. And so Scorpio, therefore, I feel like that's just pushing it farther and farther out. Right? We have Knight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like the truth's going to come in about this, right? Like, I feel like this is the energy that you like were almost manifesting into your life because those are like, that was the truth that you kept telling yourself. Like, this is never going to happen. This is not for me. It's, really getting in your head about it here and like breaking your own heart, right? But I feel like the only way to like kind of get this 3 of Swords out of the picture here, right? I just pushed that chair over. I just elbowed it. Yeah. I feel like that's almost what you're doing with these feelings and emotions. I feel like you're just like getting it out of your way. Like, get out of here. Like, I feel like you're just like moving it out the picture here. Like, come on, go, go. Like, you're bothering me, right? Like, I feel like there's like been negative feelings and emotions that have been like pushing up on you here. And I feel like once you just kind of like push them away, get them out of here, right? Allow some space for the actual truth to come in here, not just your thoughts and feelings and emotions about the situation, what it is you're actually seeing here, right? Once you kind of clear out your path, you are going to be so much like the truth's going to find you so much quicker. So it's going to come in so fast for you here. right? I feel like when this comes in, like I feel like you're gonna like prove yourself wrong, right? And I feel that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good because I feel like you got in a space where you just thought it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen here, right? And yeah, once you kind of like move some things out of your way, get rid of like this negative thinking, these negative spaces here as well. Yeah. Your path's gonna be cleared. It's gonna allow some space for you to actually see the truth, right? Know what's truly coming in for you, what is truly yours, right? If it was supposed to be for you, it's gonna happen, right? Like that's all you need to know, right? Okay, what is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords here? We have the Sun. Yes. At this time, Scorpio, I feel like you're just gonna have so many ideas pouring in for you, right? I feel like you're almost giving like an insight as to like what things are gonna be for you here as well. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing like the path so clearly. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's almost like the future is gonna be told to you here, right? And so I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of information here as well, right? I feel like that's why your heart could be getting broken here, right? Because I feel like you've already had these downloads. I feel like that's like what's coming in for you here, right? Like you've already foreseen all of this. You've foreseen all of this here, right? And I don't think you saw it in the timely manner, in like the timely fashion that like these visions and stuff were shown to you here, right? So I feel like you could have like been getting in your head and like yeah, almost like pushing it out of the picture because you weren't remembering like what has already been shown to you, right? It might not happen in a year, it might not happen in 5 years, it might not happen in 6 months. When we're shown things, they don't put a timestamp on there, you know, like, and the more you keep saying this is going to be how it's going to be in 6 months, you know, it's almost like it's pushing it out the picture, right? Because it could come in 6 days. You just don't know. You really just don't know. So even if it takes a little longer, Scorpio, hold faith, but believe the things that you've been shown. You've already seen everything that's going to happen here, right? Just stay with it and believe in what you've been shown to be the truth. And then we have 4 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like you're almost holding back like these visions, holding back this insight here as well that you've been given. It's not time for you to share with everybody the things that you know. It's not. Sorry, it's not time for you to be like releasing secrets and information to like the rest of the world yet, right? Yeah, I feel like you're almost like sitting on your hands. Yeah, you're holding this stuff back because I feel like you already have foreseen, you already know like the information that you have could like start wildfires here, right? Like it's not time for you to be sharing these truths yet, right? It's not time for whatever it is that you're needing to come in. It's not time for you to have it yet because I feel like at this time, I feel like you're surrounded by different people and different energies here that would like tear you down and kill you just to get it, right? Yeah. This could be involving money here as well. We have 6 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Yes. I feel like this has to do with love and money here as well, especially with this Page of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of money coming in for you at this time because of how people feel about you as well, right? I feel like you could have one of those voices out here that like as soon as you start speaking, I feel like people are just like throwing money at you, right? Yeah. I feel like when you speak to people, you make them feel different emotions that I don't think these people have felt before, right? Yeah. I feel like that almost like makes people want to like open up their pocketbook and like just give to you here, right? Like give to you the type of energy that I feel like that they feel they receive from you as well here, right? Yeah, I feel like it's the words that you're speaking and how you're making people feel at this time that really makes people appreciate you. I feel like they're very grateful for you here as well, right? I feel like that's almost how like you stay fed here, right? Like I feel like like a lot of the work that you do involves speaking with people, sharing emotions here, right? Yeah, Scorpio, I feel like you're very much a healer. I feel like you're very much a healer. I feel like you almost like help open up pathways for people here as well. I feel like you help like them see things that they never thought were like possible for themselves here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're surrounding yourself by a lot of grateful people. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Yes. Once again, I feel like it's how you speak to people. It's how you speak to people. It's the truths that you share. You open up doorways in here, like it's facts. Like it's facts, absolutely facts here. You tell them and show them things that they never would have known, never would have thought possible, anything like that here, right? I feel like that's also how you accumulate energy as well. Yeah, I feel like you help I feel like you help heal people's emotional states by not being emotional, right? By like sharing facts, things that you know here as well, right?
Where did she go?
I think she's back there. No, 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 no. No. Hey, go! Go! Gigi, come be your child. And then we have the chariot.
What are you doing?
Yep. And then we have the chariot. This kid is crazy. I think she needs her own YouTube channel. She's always trying to be all over the videos. She needs her own channel. Yep. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like your thoughts about these emotions. Sorry, she was so distracting. I love my baby. It's almost like your thoughts about like these people's emotions here helps put things into action here. It's right. It's almost like these are the thoughts, these are the emotions here, right? It really gets things moving in a way that I don't feel like you realized here as well. I don't feel like you realized. What is this Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? Yeah, I feel like there's a space here where you almost like don't see or know or understand your power here, right? Because I don't feel like you like physically see what like your power and energy causes, right? Like you're out here just like speaking and going this way, and like this is where you're like looking and where your focus is here, right? But you're not really realizing like the things that come about after it, like after you've shared this energy, after you've like kind of like spoke with these people here, right? And then we have Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like because it's like the things that you've been speaking out here, it happens behind you, and so it's like as you're walking away from it and going towards the next space here that you're going towards, you're not kind of like seeing the reaction. You're not seeing the actions that like are caused from it, right? You're not seeing like the after effects. Like you're causing an effect here, but you're not like seeing like the effect that it has, right? And so it's almost like you're not even like believing in like your true power here. Scorpio. Yeah, you're not realizing like how much like you're actually affecting out here with your words. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have Justice. Yeah. It's yeah, I'm seeing this as you're almost having to like walk away from these things so that things can happen, things can start moving. That's why you don't get to see that's why you don't get to see like the reaction of your actions here, right? You're having to walk away so that these things can come into balance, so these things can come to pass here, right? Yeah. You got to keep moving forward. Like you can't stay back and like, did this happen like this way? You can't. No, you got to keep moving on to the next project, the next thing that you're supposed to be pouring your energy into as well, right? Yes. And then we have Two of Pentacles. Yep. It takes you walking away from these situations, from these things here that you've involved yourself with, for things to come in balance. We have Justice and the Two of Pentacles here. Justice and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that almost makes you like get into your head here. Yeah. This makes you get into your head here. Yeah. You're just, oh, Scorpio, it's just that you're just not seeing what's transpiring after here, right? Yeah. I feel like that causes a lot of confusion, a lot of frustration here. It's almost like, well, why even participate in it? Why even, I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not seeing anything. Like, I don't know. Like, what am I here actually doing? Yeah, I feel like you just are not sure yet as to oh, shit. Sorry. Well, there went that card. I don't know what's going on this morning. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Very confusing. Very confusing for you. And then we have the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you have so much emotional happiness for you at this time. I feel like the only thing that's preventing it here, the only thing is chaos, confusion, frustration here. Not really understanding the full picture as to what's going on, right? Yeah. And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like there have been several different energies here for you at this time, where they are just kind of like frustrating you, bringing chaos around you, like just kind of irritating you here, right? I feel like the only way to get back to like what it is you're trying to do, like really focus in on your energy, what you're accumulating here, right, is yourself, right? Like I feel like the more energies you're surrounding yourself with at this time, the more it's going to just bring in chaos and confusion, right? The more you're sitting with yourself, allowing yourself to be, free in these spaces here as well. I feel like that happiness is really going to start pouring in for you, right? Hi, kitty. Yeah. And then we have Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're being put in this space that's really to yourself here at this time, because I feel like you're really growing yourself. I feel like there's some things here that you're really working on within yourself, right? Yeah. I feel like that's causing you to really separate yourself from other people at this time. There's some things you're having to need. There's some things you're having to see. There's some things you're having to work through here, right? We have the Three of Swords here. That was a card that fell. Yeah, it's almost like that Three of Swords got pushed off the table, y'all. I feel like you've been put into this space by yourself alone, so you could really work on yourself, really work through some things here as well, and almost like release any of like the heartbreaking energy, any things that like really just have not gone right for you here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like the more you're in this like space alone, the more you're just like ridding any like toxic energy, any sadness, anything that really broke your heart here. I feel like you're really cleansing yourself at this time. Once you do that, I feel like you have a brand new start coming in, right? I feel like this heartbreak was almost like a transformative like point for you here, right? Like you had to go through this, because I feel like there's some things here in yourself that you really had to like reach down and grab for as well, right? And then we have Knight of Cups. Yes. Yeah. I feel like you have a brand new start involving love. We have the Fool and the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is coming in for you after this heartbreak. I feel like you're really just having to, that Three of Swords got pushed off the table, and this is what's replacing it. This is what's replacing. So Three of Swords, that's my heartbreak card, right? That got pushed completely off the table, and this is what is here. I feel like anything that's up to this point that has broken your feelings, broken your heart, hurt you in any sort of way here, the universe is releasing it. I feel like if you've had any thoughts or fears here about romance here, that's being released as well. Yeah. I feel like you were having to walk away from something. So the universe could come in and almost like fix these brokenhearted energies here, right? Yeah, you really had to start allowing the universe to work for you. And then we have the Empress. Yes. Scorpio. I feel like when this love comes in here, I feel like it's almost kind of like made a throne for you, especially with this Empress card. I feel like this love energy that you're working in, that's coming in for you here, really allows you to be in this like feminine, beautiful energy space, right? Like I feel like there was some things that were going on here that like really like had you feeling like overly masculine, not, you may have felt like a queen here, but I don't feel like you were actually like feeling like you were an empress out here, right? Yeah, I feel like when this love energy comes in, yeah. I feel like it's gonna put you in this true power, right? Into this person that you're actually supposed to be being out here. And then we have this Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're finding out your truth. As you're allowing this connection to come in, as you're allowing this energy to heal you here, I feel like there's going to be a lot more truths that you're going to be receiving about where it is you're supposed to be going next, right? About the actions you're supposed to be taking in your life, especially actions to where you're still allowed to be in this Empress energy here, right? Yeah. It's allowing you to be out here and move in your Empress energy without being overly masculine about it, right? I feel like you're using more of your thoughts to get things done than actually making like physical movements here as well. We have Two of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you're, yeah, I feel like you're moving in much more of a balanced way. Much more in a balanced way. I feel like, yeah. Yeah. And we have Four of Wands. Yes. I feel like your home's going to be balanced out as well here, right? Yeah. Yes. All right, Scorpio, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Just one. Just one. And we have rest. Yeah. Take this time out for yourself that you're really needing to do, right? Really go into a restful space here, right? I feel like that's what's going to be bringing in all of this happiness, all this joy, all this self-growth for yourself. You're going to start seeing where it is you're supposed to be going, what it is you're supposed to be doing here, right? I feel like in this restful state, I feel like that's where you're going to be receiving visions for like the future as to what it is you're supposed to be going through in your life, right? All right, Scorpio, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.